Stop learning to code. Wait before you click away, hear me out. Most of the advice you see on YouTube is outdated. They tell you to memorize Python syntax, spend months on LeetCode, grind through a 6-month bootcamp. That's a waste of your time. In 2026, memorizing syntax is like memorizing a dictionary to become a novelist. AI already does the typing. Your job isn't to write code, it's to direct it. I've spent years in the trenches of software development, and the game has completely changed. The high-paying jobs aren't going to the fastest typists. They're going to the people who understand system design and prompt engineering. In this video, I'm giving you the updated roadmap for the AI era. I'll show you exactly how to stop obsessing over semicolons and start building scalable systems. By the end of this, you'll have a clear path to landing a tech job without the burnout of traditional learning. You've seen the roadmaps. Learn HTML, then CSS, then JavaScript. Spend 6 months mastering loops and arrays before you even touch a real project. It feels like progress, right? You spend 3 hours debugging a single semicolon and feel like a genius when the code finally runs. But here is the cold, hard truth. You aren't learning to be an engineer. You're learning to be a translator. And translators are becoming obsolete. Enter Cursor, GitHub Copilot, ChatGPT. These tools don't struggle with syntax. They don't forget how to map an array. They do in 2 seconds what takes you 2 hours. If your only value is writing lines of code, you are competing with a machine that is faster, cheaper, and never sleeps. That's why you feel stuck. That's why the junior dev job market feels impossible right now. You're training for a race that's already been won. The industry isn't hiring coders anymore. They're hiring problem solvers. If you keep following the 2015 roadmap, you aren't building a career. You're building a museum of outdated skills. So, if you aren't spending 10 hours a week memorizing Python syntax, what should you actually be doing? You need to stop thinking like a translator and start thinking like an architect. In the AI-first era, the value has shifted. The how, the actual typing of brackets and semicolons, is now a commodity. The what and the why are where the high salaries live. Here is your new roadmap. First, the death of syntax. Look at this. AI can write a perfect sorting algorithm or a React component in seconds. If you spend months mastering the nuances of loop syntax, you're competing with a machine that doesn't sleep. Stop it. You only need reading literacy. You don't need to write the code from scratch, but you must be able to read it, debug it, and verify it. Think of it like being a movie director. You don't need to know how to operate every single light and camera, but you must know exactly what a great shot looks like. Second, master prompt engineering for developers. Most beginners use AI wrong. They ask, write me a weather app. That's a recipe for garbage code. Elite developers use contextual prompting. You define the persona, the constraints, and the edge cases. Your job is no longer writing lines of code. It's writing the perfect set of instructions. Third, and most importantly, system design. This is your new moat. This is what keeps you employable. AI can write a function, but it struggles to design a scalable ecosystem. You need to understand how data flows. What happens when 10,000 people hit your server at once? Do you use a SQL or NoSQL database? How do you handle caching? If you can map out the logic of a system, the AI becomes your infinite army of junior developers who execute your vision perfectly. This is the shift. Stop fighting for the coding part of software development and start owning the engineering part. To get started, I recommend focusing on a few core concepts: API design, database normalization, and cloud infrastructure. You can find deep dives on these via Coursera or Udemy. Don't focus on the language, focus on the architecture. Now here is the shortcut. If you are serious about the AI-first approach, you need the right tools. Stop using the free versions. Get ChatGPT Plus. It is the difference between a basic calculator and having a senior engineer by your side 24/7. But tools alone aren't enough. You need the mental models. That is why I have linked my top-rated system design and prompt engineering courses from Coursera and Udemy in the description. These are the blueprints for the architect mindset. The result: you stop fighting with semicolons and start shipping actual products. You become the architect, not the typewriter. That is how you land the high-paying roles in 2026. Check those links below to start your transition. And if this shifted your perspective, hit subscribe. Let's build the future.